Bitty 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 bitty. Are we jagging? Yeah, buddy. You know it. What's up, Highlander? My power pack is like having a hard time booting up. Probably because the connectors on the actual NES are like a little dirty. Which I don't have the little thingy to clean it. So I am playing on the regular cart. Oh no. Okay, it's back. I didn't want to delete that second one. Forgot to do the stab. He's the people's champion. He gave him free chicken. You think he did it on purpose? Yeah, he did it on purpose. He gave him chicken. You know what that's from? Dude, it's literally probably like it's your era. It's American sports though, like US sports. Boom, 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 boom. It was about like scoring a certain way and everybody gets free chicken at the stadium or something. Gotta find the clip. These guys were so hyped they got free chicken, the announcers. He's a man of the people. You get your console stuff set up, man? We doing some NMG this weekend? Mr. Gold. Sucks. Yikes, dude. Wish I had save states for practicing. Probably just a little reset here. Maybe not. Need to practice my link feet, so I might just take the time here if I failed a few times to go back and forth. Dang it. Yo, what's up, Shadow? Thanks for the good luck. I only lost 5 seconds because my PB doesn't have link feet. But we took a life level, which we normally wouldn't have as well. It really sucks taking life early. But you know, race strats. Yo, what's up, Crocus? Thanks for good luck. I think if you're beeping on that first screen, you just gotta take life too. Unless you're doing PB attempts. Stab him in the face. Little practice race. Yeah, what time would you guys want to do that? If I'm still playing, I'm definitely down. Sounds fun. He jumped to the right after... That bot is a trickster. Not going too well. Oh, I don't have a tech too. Usually do. Oh, I was gonna just die to that. Let's try to go. Man. All good. My hands just need to warm up. What is happening? I didn't stay up, no. From work, you're finishing up. You'll be ready around 2 p.m. 11 a.m. my time? Okay. What time is it? A couple hours. I would be down to end the stream with the race for sure. I think 3 hours is pretty reasonable. Sounds good to me. Maybe next week. Sounds good, Crocus. I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh no. Up to you, but 11 a.m. would be cool for me. I just think I'll be a bit too tired at 4 or 5 p.m. That's all. Excuse me, God. My throat has sucked the past few days. I forgot. Forgot to do the cross a little later. That sucks. We're gonna wait. Tuesday or Wednesday, 9? What time zone are you in, Crocus? Is that for Eastern? Boo-doo-doo-doo. Banana. I figure you're probably Eastern, right? Quebec? Yeah. Quebec, yep. Not quite as far east as Highlander. Highlander's 1 more hour past east. Prince Edward's Island. I'm from West Coast. I'm originally from Arizona in the US, and I live in Oregon now. PST. I lived in Wisconsin for quite a bit, which was Central time zone. Really close to Wisconsin, or Canada though. Canada was like 3-4 hours away. Yep, it's 9:22. Exactly. Cool. Is that too long? Nope. Okay. I kind of waited a little longer than I meant to, but it worked out. It's probably like last possible frame. No. One. Thought I hit him twice on the first couple hits there. On the first hit. I hate not having beams in here. In case a bot spawns. Yeah, it is hard to tell. I can show you Crocus. I can get you to understand. It's something I gotta show and can't necessarily say though. There's a really good visual cue. If it was a P-bag, that would have been OP, dude. Because I could take a death abuse here. I'm gonna die. Let me through. Oh my god. Yikes. I am just gonna take a death abuse, I think. Just to be safe. Because this bot, it could just ruin it, right? Just get me owned. Okay. Well, I don't have to take a death abuse. Maybe that's better, honestly, in this scenario. Attack-free fight, though. Zed's dead, baby. All good, just practice. Nope, I'm not. Hold on. I forgot to hold a direction. I'm used to splitting with a foot pedal. Oh, that's funny. Yo, what's up, Cobalt? How's it going? We're back. We're so back. Just doing a little D-rest for the tournament. Yeah, I did have 950. Unfortunately, if you get 2 red jars, it's just so likely that you're 950 there. You definitely could go back and get your attack 4 on the red IK to just like walk back into that last screen, but you know, I've been attack 3 there before. Okay. Gonna hesitate here so that we can spawn in the last one here. Little hezzy. 3 times menus. What about 3 times menu? Did I mess up a menu? Yeah, you have to take more damage. At some point, you have to measure, like, is it worth skipping all the damage and then coming up here and just jumping in the lava? I don't know. It is hard to say with 5 hearts. That's something you'd have to look into. It would be so marginal, you know. Probably be like within 1 second. Either way. But yeah, I saw your damage routing there. Taking the hits on the bubbles is actually pretty cool. It's cool how it works out that way. Yeah, each one is like, each knock forward. How many frames is that again? It's like roughly half a second. I think it's a little bit under. It's not that much. We. Bonk. That sucks. All good. Link feat saves the day now, right? You're allowed to fail fairy feet finally. I had to up A at the start of this segment, I forgot. lost a little bit more time than just failed fairy feet. Alright, see you later, Crocus. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. We want to see the guy there. Jar's not good. Jar is bad. Brother, whoa. The Great Wall. No! That was the worst part of the room, is that hole right there. Yikes, dude. Oops. Pushed the wrong button. Oh yeah, next one. Oopsies. Dang, dude, nothing but red jars. Got a little bit of a refill at least. This might get dicey. I'm not too good at this fight right now. Yeah. Oh, these level up skips are messing me up. I would practice these things that I'm bad at, but my power pack was not booting up today. I'm playing on original cart. Heart Cave and Shield Burst. Almost forgot. Good thing they're in the splits. Repa the Repa. It's so weird how his AI works there. Like, stand still, and at the very edge of the screen you start to run in towards you. Very weird. Alright, one. As soon as I see that orange guy spawn on the screen is when I do like my jump. It usually spaces yourself well enough to not clank on him when you do the double hit. It's like a short hop. It's not a hold. It's not a long A press. Three. My god. What a waste of time. Four. Kind of annoying not being able to kill like a lot of small enemies. Just randomly take a massive hit. Yo! What's up, Red? I was just thinking about you the other day. How's it going? I think I just saw your name on Steam and it reminded me. How's it going, man? Was recalling our meeting in Wisconsin when I first moved there. Went to that like radio shop and went out to eat and stuff. Good times. Long time no speak. I'm doing good. I streamed a couple days ago. Did a little tournament announcement thing that we're gonna do here in the summer for Zelda 2. And same day I actually had an interview where they contacted me like 8 hours later and were like, you got the job, so... Life's good, man. Honestly. How you doing? Mo? You're going pretty well, yeah. Hope things are also looking up for you, though. Ooh. Nice. I'll use this time to practice Link Feet here. Worth. Let's go. That's a new strat. The old Link Feet. Nice. Hey, it's a good split. Too bad the rest of the run sucks. I think I'd be saving a lot of time here. I don't have a split for this though. Same job, 7 years married, oh my god. Yo, congrats, man. That's awesome. Really happy to hear it. Etc., you know, the whole shebang. Nice. Good hits. Okay, is the next one? Of course. So much for having a good split. Shink. Yeah, especially with just the market right now, it's a pain in the ass to sell and buy, man. 100%. Oh god. There's a lot, obviously, that goes into that as well. I'm just happy to hear you're in a position to do that. That's awesome. As bad as California? Oh no, dude. Isn't that funny. California's just like a barometer for the absolute worst for housing market. That's... It just sucks that it's extending beyond California. I mean, Colorado and California both have a lot of, like, you know, countryside style area that should not be affected by, like, major city economics. It really sucks. Nope. A little early. Oh, I got it. Okay. Never mind. My eyes are bad. Magic Pixel. Yo, what's up, Darcy? What is this blasphemy? What is this, 2015? They just rent out. Free up the market, I know. I hate this like market where not only individuals but even other companies are just buying houses. Just actual full-on companies buying up the housing market as well. It is really frustrating. We were really lucky to get this place in Oregon. Oh yeah, I'm in Oregon now. But it was like under 300k. During, you know, a couple years after COVID, so by no means easy to get a place for a good price at that point. It has an HOA and stuff, unfortunately. And fortunately, at the same time, you know, there's pros and cons to that, but... probably was a reason why we got the place for so cheap. But there are some issues with this place. Yeah, we got a place. Yeah, we have like a little bit of a leak that nobody found, unfortunately, like a few months after purchasing it. In regards to the upstairs shower. But other than that, it's been great. Just doing little bits of work here and there, replacing a couple doors. Gonna put a handrail on the outside stairs for my grandma. Stuff like that. But yeah, I was really happy to get it under the market average at that moment. And it was really lucky because somebody had bought this place for like over 300k and it had fell through, and so they marked it down and put it back on the market, and we just snapped it up. You don't need that drop ever, by the way. You didn't age a goddamn day. I promise I have major bags under my eyes. That's the big difference. Yeah, I kind of hate looking as young as I do, I guess. Just because in the job market, it's kind of funny. You don't want to look young. You want to look older and experienced. So, Funnily enough, my most new recent job is a senior position, and I did a video interview. And thankfully, they didn't comment on the fact that I look young. Like, I mean, they can see my date of birth, right? So they're just like, oh. Worked out. Yo, what's up, DM? Neighborhood by your father-in-law that's all rentals? Dude. By the same company. I can't stand it. So many people place blame on like all these random things. I'm like, bro, just blame these fucking billionaire companies that are just buying up the market and inducing inflation and all this bullshit. Sucks, man. Like I said, that's why I just feel so lucky to actually own a house. Because it was like seemingly impossible. Barry? Jump in the block room for the key? If you can see that you have good RNG, man, it would be so marginal. I don't think it's worth your effort. But there could be a world where it's passed faster by a hair to skip that red IK one instead. Yo, what's up, oh crap? Oh crap. How's it going? The child of Light Z. Did I re-queue Fairy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I did not re-queue. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to utilize that key. I mean, if you want to save the death abuse, but you have to unlock the... There's a couple doors that you're unlocking there, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really not worth it. Not really focused on this run. This is how much muscle memory I have for this game. I've barely played this game this year and it's just like on rails. That's why my time is bad right now though. To be fair. I have been pretty unlucky this run, but it shouldn't lose this much time. What the absolute fuck? You woke up out of a dead sleep. You just felt a stir in the fucking atmosphere. Something fucking weird is going on. Something that shouldn't be happening. They all look young, it's pretty weird. Secondhand smoke, yeah, maybe. I'm not experienced or exposed to secondhand smoke. This is true. I'm lucky for that. Not in a smoker's home. Jesus. Unfortunately, my flash cart, it just wasn't like booting up this morning. It just said power pack and it wouldn't like give me any information. I wanted to practice the frame perfect stuff, but I could not. so I'm kind of lacking on the Link Fairy feat right now. Yikes! We get still 103? That means something, right? Top town entrance is Bay. We love saving frames. How many frames? I don't know. Maybe one. Maybe one frame. Yeah, how you doing, Okraft? Haven't spoken to you in like a freaking decade. I was recalling our A Way Out playthrough relatively recently. That game was so sick. I think because I was playing It Takes Two like last month. It's like, this developer's so sick. These are the best co-op games. We should, dude, I should make a huge video showing all the places where you can do vertical movement versus like horizontal and vice versa, you know? For saving lag frames in the overworld. For a lot of people to have it in P4 when you exit to come back in to go get the boots, to go left or right, dude, that shit probably loses at least 3 frames on its own. The maze is so laggy. You could definitely, like, yield yourself a half second over the course of a whole run if you saved overworld frames. Just go as high as you can as before going horizontally in every scenario. Oh, you fucking trash can. What? Can we talk about how I just got robbed? I'm bad. Can we talk about that too? I was like, is that a drop? I don't even know. Can't ferry the item, so many jump casts. I am a bad. Oh, I cast fairy, I think. I did. That's funny. At least I managed to cast it. That's kind of interesting. I've never cast fairy and then fell no matter what. You gotta jump a little earlier for that. Can't cast life. Nice level up timing. Love that strat. Strat's so easy. The universe just shifted. No, those are tectonic plates. You're about to experience an earthquake. Take cover. Can I take a hit here? I don't know. Just in case. Gotta be red link to a perfect one cycle. Wasn't really perfect. It's okay though. We're getting in the door, no problem. Alright, Yoda. Yeah, have a good time doing some yard work. Hopefully it's not too hot out or anything. I'm gonna do another run after this. I'll at least be on for another hour. And then I think Shadow is maybe wanting to race actually really soon. That was risky as fuck. Kinda god botting right now, to be honest. Never mind. You son of a bitch. Max here. Somebody telling me he sucks. Okay, we're not gonna get level up here. Oh wait, are we? What's our XP right now? No, not. That's okay. Oh, are you done with work? I forgot to split earlier. But I think I'm like, oh wow, so PB's lost a lot of time here in Valley Death. Oh, it's because I link feeded and then I didn't grab the red jar. It would have been ideal to get a level up though, coming into the palace. But it's okay. Just don't get hit. But you still need time to set up. I don't mind, I mean, a whole run's like an hour, 5 minutes, so I don't mind waiting a little bit while I get set up. It's up to you, no rush. Just give me a heads up. If you feel like you need like quite a bit of time, let me know. I don't know if you want to, but you can post it in the Discord as well to see if anyone else is around to play. I doubt it, but you know. Okay. How about I shut up and focus? Oh, I was trying to do that bounce up thing. I wasn't holding A though. You did Kirby's Dream Land 3 speedrun. Whoa! What the heck? Are you speedrunning on Twitch or just recording? Might be able to get a red jar here. Psych! I don't have enough magic, so actually I should have leveled up. Oh no. Why did I not kill the rope? Alright, we're fine. Get in there. Miserable. I am terrible at this game. $20 to 30 minutes? Yeah, I could find something to do for 20 to 30 minutes. Oh my god. I don't want to play Neo Turf Master. I'm sick of that game. Oh man, on Twitch? Okay, cool. That's awesome, Yoda. I almost forgot about that boss spot there. Oh, I just realized my flashcard's not working. I was gonna play Gimmick. Unlucky. Unlucky. We could barely win a 3. That's cool. How to play absolutely horrible and still win a 3. Tutorial. Unless. Never mind. How to not 103. Okay, somehow still was. Insane. Yeah. So Valley of Death is gonna have a good time save now. I could definitely get an hour time in this category. %. Because, like, my PB has some P2 time loss. It has a slower VOD. It has, like, a missed fairy feet in the VOD, I think. Not in VOD, but, like, right before it, on the same segment. It gets the red jar. The GP is really good. Yeah, we'd have to just kind of go watch the run to see where I have other time saved, but... Sub 101 is definitely doable during the tournament. With link feet now? I mean, anywhere where you can do link feet. P4, especially if I finish learning the Karok stuff. We're gonna save time in the maze, not having to get the red jar in P4 and on Karok. Pretty good stuff to add to the run right now. Oh, besides the link feed at the start of the game. I didn't do that in my PB. Going to Lifetown. Thanks for the GGs. Appreciate it. So what do we do for 20 minutes? What do we do? What can we practice from here? Unfortunately, not a lot, because you kind of want to have the hammer to go practice anything. But I can get over there to the link feet and practice that for a bit. I forgot the stab. Dang it. We can just up it. Need to practice this. Oops. Fresh coffee brewing. Challenge complete. Oh yeah, let's get Highlander's opinion on Tim Hortons. I have had Tim Hortons before in Ohio, in Columbus. They had it at the hockey stadium. God, what stadium is it? It's probably like a really well-known one. I went to a CSGO tournament there to watch one. I had Tim Hortons every day. So Tim Hortons was cheaper than water. It was the cheapest beverage you could get at the stadium. So instead of drinking a lot of water, I had a lot of coffee and beer. Just not good at all. But you know, Tim Hortons is pretty good. I think you factor price into it, and it's great. It's really cheap. Cheapest coffee place that is like a well-known brand. No brew. Hold the brew. I'm stupid. Oh, you're not dead. A lot of people wait for that drop there and see what it is. In case you want like early life 2 from a 50 bag or something. This run is so much better than the run I just did. Too bad it's not a real run. I did kind of hesitate and do some funny stuff. Oh, we're going right. Right side exit. Alright, here we go. This is our bridge for the next 10 minutes. Come on, man. What? How'd I fail the easy part? Failing the easy part. So his pattern varies, definitely. There is a way that you should approach it the same way every time, which is exactly verbatim what I just did, where like I do the neutral jump first to get him closer to me. Usually it jumps over the first boomerang. He's always throwing a boomerang. So I do that neutral jump. If it throws high, I block it high. If it's low, I jump over it. Then he's close to me, he's gonna throw a second boomerang, and then that'll be the last one as long as everything goes right. So I do a falling crouch stab into him and hold crouch at the end of it, because the second boomerang is either gonna go over my head or it's gonna throw low and I'm gonna clank it because I'm extending my crouch. As I strike him, I kind of hold down against him waiting for that boomerang. If I have avoided both boomerangs, now you can just kind of cycle falling crouch stabs and he won't throw another boomerang. In fact, as soon as I block that second boomerang that's come out, I usually do my double hit there, because you have to hesitate to do a double hit. And if you do a double hit later on, he's gonna get baited into throwing another boomerang. So yeah, you do a really far away neutral jump to go over a low or to block a high. You do a falling crouch stab into him to block a boomerang, hopefully on good timing. You just hope that he's like on your timing that you're expecting. If both go well, I do a double hit, and then I finish with a bunch of falling crouch stabs. Do not do a second double hit because it'll cause him to throw another boomerang. Same concept on the second one, because I'm actually neutral jumping over those loaders. It's kind of inducing the exact same pattern as that first one. I'm neutral jumping over the first one. The second one, I'm falling into him with extended down crouch, so that if his second boomerang is low, I block it. If it's high, it goes over my head. Sometimes he throws it a little early, and that's when you get hit. And then you just have to kind of like do your falling crouch stab into him again, hold the extended low, try to get that block, try to dodge the upper one, and then you can all of a sudden do your double hit and then do your falling crouch stab cycle. So your goal is to basically cover as many bases as possible with that falling crouch that you extend the crouch on, and then do your double hit or none. Don't do any double hits, and then just do your cycle crouch stabs because he will not attack you during those. It is pretty on rails as long as you don't get hit early. If you get hit early, then you kind of have to reset him in a way, kind of like how you reset Red Dairos, where you do not want to do any double hits until you've seen them throw an axe. After they throw the axe, now you can start doing double hits because you know he won't throw another axe for a while. It's like that. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, like what I'm doing is very deliberate. Nothing I'm doing there is like without a plan. Everything is like a flow chart. So if anyone ever needs to just kind of like refresh themselves on like the order of operations there, just like watch one of my runs. I think my PB is probably a good one to look at. I don't know if I got hit there, so like that's a good thing to look at. It's also good to know what to do when you do get hit though. But it is like a red diary. You just gotta like do those falling crouch stabs until you see that he's kind of like subdued, and then you can get through him. Yeah, no problem. What? Did I hold up? I think I'm playing Zelda 1 sometimes. That was the farthest away stab ever. But yeah, there's a huge reason why I'm not doing multiple double hits there. It's just not worth it. Too much RNG. Hungry told Fuchs that Tim Hortons coffee is actually good. They just don't know how to brew coffee themselves. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Like I mentioned, it was good for the price. In a stadium, nonetheless, it was like $2.50, $3 or something. So like, that's pretty good. Nothing special, but that makes sense. Ooh, I almost got paid. You kind of have to brew it yourself. Probably using some old shitty brew machines. Those Canadians, man. They know how to grow them. They just don't have the technology. There's a two-framer. Too much thigh. Dude, it's funny, like the visual cue is Link's thigh. You want to see as little thigh as possible. That's way too much thigh. Oof, this is why the strat was only used at the beginning of an 90% run. You don't want to do this like halfway through your run. Bruh. Just trying to look at my OBS. Let me go look at race time. I don't even know if I'm logged in on any browsers here. Oh wow, race time in Google brings up a totally different website at first. I am logged in, cool. I'll just go ahead and start a race so it shows up in the Discord. Anyone wants to do a fun Zelda 2 race, all you gotta do is 100% the game. And don't use Healer Glitch. Yeah, take your time, Shadow. No rush, honestly. God, I feel like I need a second coffee. My eyes feel so tired. They don't feel awake. I got up at around 5 a.m. So... But I went to bed pretty early. I'm getting ready for the new work schedule. New work schedule is going to have me starting at 6 a.m. I think I'm going to be doing 5 days a week at first. But once I'm out of training, I should be able to do 4 10-hour days. 4x10 is like... I would love 4x10. As long as you can take a Monday or a Friday off. Ideally Friday. Yeah. This company is headquartered on the East Coast, and it's remote, so like, I'm kind of on like East Coast time. Exactly. Yep, mostly East Coast. They have, you know, people everywhere. They even have some like they're headquartered everywhere. But the work that I'm doing is associated with the East Coast headquarters. East Coast, Beast Coast, Far East Beast. I had a friend. Oh my god. Far East Beast. Never forget. CSGO God. He lived on the West Coast. But he was the Far East Beast. I love West Coast. Dude, the cool thing about West Coast time when I was a kid, like a teenager rather, is I would get Adult Swim on TV 3 hours sooner. Because we would be on the same channels that are playing for the East Coast. So I think Adult Swim started at like 7 p.m. or something. So I would like fall asleep to anime. It was so sick. I know, completely random. Dude, they should have put that new anime that's by the guy who made Cowboy Bebop. They should have put that on Adult Swim. It's on like Max or something. Like a subscription-based website. Who wants to pay for Max? I got tricked too. I went to Google, they're like, oh, it's on Hulu. So I click on Hulu. You have to subscribe to Max through Hulu. So now you're paying for subscriptions, and then you're paying for another subscription to a completely different company through Hulu. It's like, what is the state of streaming sites right now? That new anime looks okay. I forget the name of it. It's about some like god drug that people take to like just do well in life, be super focused, and then all of a sudden the dude who created it is like, actually it's poison and you're all gonna die unless you get the antidote in like a year. So I don't know, kind of a far departure from Cowboy Bebop, but it's cool. Actually, it's closest to being like the first episode of Cowboy Bebop, which is like that red mist drug that people were taking. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So if you're curious what I'm doing here, you can kind of do like this thing that's called a wrong exit trick. We can use the right side of the screen here to induce exiting the left side. So in this game, when you are exiting the screen here, the game is detecting like what direction. Yeah, Lazarus. That's the anime that I was talking about. The game is like checking your direction or something. So like if I'm holding right when I leave on a certain pixel, the game exits me to the right. So if we get into the sub-pixel range where Link is disappeared off the screen, and we're holding a different direction other than the direction we're taking to leave. So say like I'm on the right side of the screen, Link has entered the sub-pixel range where his body disappears but is still in the screen. We can then hold left, and the game checks what direction we're holding. We're holding left, so it spits us out as if we're exiting left. So the game's like doing a check. And during that check is all that matters for what direction you leave. And so we get a wrong exit. The way that we can get Link to be in that state where he's not on the screen visibly, but like the screen still remains, so that we can get that direction change, is two ways. We can be a fairy, which allows us to move one subpixel, essentially, like one frame per movement. We can like tap the fairy off the screen until the fairy disappears. And then no matter what, if you push a direction, Link's just gonna exit. Because, you know, he's like in this like limbo state of waiting for a direction to actually exit. So that's where, like, you cast fairy, the fairy disappears on the screen, we hit right so that it induces the right exit from the left side. If we do it as Link, the problem with Link is that there's like all these subpixels that we cannot actually be in as Link because of the way his momentum works. So there are setups that put us on the right set of subpixels. Imagine like there's two sets of subpixels and we want to be on like the right hand one, but it's more easily that we're going to be on the left hand one. For the right side, if you coast to a stop at the edge of the blocks here and do a 1 frame turnaround, it keeps us on the subpixel set that allows Link to disappear off screen for 1 frame before the screen completely dies and like spits us out. So we have a setup for the right side, coast to an end, 1 frame turnaround, stab 1 frame before we're about to leave. And then what happens there is we're going to be 1 pixel away. If I tap right, he's just going to exit after 2 frames. So we hit right and then we pause the game 1 frame later. So Link moves 1 frame and he's about to exit the screen. During the pause, we let off the right and we go to hold left and then unpause, and then it does the switch. It checks our direction and treats us as if we're leaving left. So right side is kind of weird, right? Because we have to like do all these like little weird things. It is very precise. That was 2 frames. Oh, I had it. I didn't think I did. I'm trying to get to the left side. Left side's way easier. Oh, thought I had it. Bruh. And this is why you should just not do right side. It's not really viable. Considering what you're trying to do here is just not go across the entire screen, which is 12 seconds. It takes us 12 seconds to run the screen. Every time we fail this, it's probably like 4 or 5 seconds. So like you fail it twice and all of a sudden you should have just ran the screen. Not a massive time save. So this is not viable. Oh, I did it again. I had it right, but I didn't hold left. Here, let's stop beeping. Really annoying. Like, to me, this is harder than Healer Glitch. I think to everybody it is. We don't have to do this trick anymore, thankfully, in any percent. I just don't think there's a scenario where it helps. Okay, so left side, finally, is a lot easier. We hold left and then just coast to the end here. So you gotta see like Link's like shield is like touching the edge of the screen. That's your visual cue that you're on the right pixel. And you just hold left and let go at the right time. So like there's like these little blocks and there's a line in each block. Kind of separates like 2/3 from 1/3 of the block. So you like let go when your Link's on that line, when you're holding left. And then when we're here, you want to like hit left and pause right after. Yeah. Not anymore. Now it's the heart-shaped jump. Or the ledge of Zelda. Now it's that thing where like you jump off the top of the screen and loop down into a ledge. Dude, the bubble thing, I was like, I'm so happy I didn't learn that. I mean, it's cool. It's a fun skill set to learn. But it's not a thing anymore. Thank God. Any percent was wild for a moment there. The ledge is like way easier to pull off. There's like so much lenience in the ledge thing. You can actually make it almost 100% consistent, the ledge thing. It just is slow to make it consistent. The fastest way is to like do this heart-shaped jump, which is like almost a pixel perfect thing. So that you don't fall off the screen. But you can do this thing where like you jump, fall off the screen, and then you just like hold left after Link enters a certain part of the HUD, which you can pause buffer. Yeah, sounds good, Shadow. You just let me know. And get a Hulu sub on Disney Plus first. Oh no. I'm sorry, DM. That's how I know you have a family. Your knowledge of streaming services. Yeah, like what's the chain? Dude, all these companies, they all want to have like a piece of the pie, so they're just in cahoots with each other, so you're more likely to have more than one service. It's like they know that if you own one service, it's easy to get you into another one. So they just like host each other on their own services. There must be some kind of like symbiotic relationship going on there that helps everyone, all those streaming services. Add that. Dude, you know what was funny? The last time I had a streaming service was Netflix. And I used it on my Wii with the Netflix disc. That was like a long time ago. That was fun though. Oh, same with Xbox 360. I used to watch Netflix on Xbox 360. That was the last generation of hardware that I used Netflix. Good news, you can pay 75. Yeah, And they're also doing a thing where like if you just own cable, then you get access to these channels online. So like everyone's got a piece of the pie in streaming. No, you don't rent it. You just what how did we get it? I think you got it like an AOL disc basically. You just had it sent to you. I don't remember having to buy it. I think once you get the subscription and they send it to you if you request the Wii one, like back then at least. They might have just added like a Netflix WAD file that you could install into your Wii though. Yeah, me too. Like I remember that's how I first had Neon Genesis Evangelion. In Minecraft, of course. Because the place local to me, I think Blockbuster had some Neon Genesis, but not all of them. So like I watched like the first few DVDs from there, and I was like, oh, I gotta finish this. So I had to get Netflix to get the rest. Yeah, I just burned them. Good times. In Minecraft though. In Roblox. Yeah, we also the funny part about all that living in the wild west of the internet is that we had some really fun tools to like make bootleg DVDs, like those stampers where you put the sticker on the DVD, you can print it out on like those sticky paper. It's like sticker paper essentially. I have a copy of Oblivion on DVD that is stamped with like an image because my cousin had Oblivion, and you can just burn that disc to another disc and it plays. Like you don't have to do any sort of patching or rip it a certain way. It just worked, and you didn't need a CD key or anything. So I have like a bootleg version of Oblivion. Oblivion doesn't seem like that long ago, funnily, but it's 2006. Kind of an old game in regards to 3D games. That's only, in terms of 3D games, that's only about 10 years old. Mid 90s were the advent of 3D. Like that Sharp console had a really cool 3D game made by Exact, the people who made Jumping Flash. It's like 93, I think. Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I'll go fix that. I think we have to leave the race. Maybe just temporarily. There we go. All right, I'm good. Oh, we could override it. I'll override it for you. I don't mind switching mine. Totally up to you. I forgot we could just override it, to be honest. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I know I'm not really doing much, but we're about to start this race here. Good luck in the booth out there. Yeah, thanks, DM. All right, we're good. I'll go ahead and ready up. Hopefully you warmed up a little bit. I got all this warm-up time. Hopefully my console doesn't crash. It was kind of giving the little sparklies at the top when I was playing earlier. It did not warm up. This is your warm-up. It's a super serious race. I think it's my first time running 100% NMG on race time? No, we did it for multicat. Forgot about that. I don't know what my race time PB is. All right, the race has started. Muta Shadow is also streaming if you want to watch. All right. Can't see the race channel anymore. Don't forget to stab. Good. Bum bum bum. That was weird. I'm so lucky that I did not get hit. That louder is in a really weird spot for me, the last one. That was abnormal. Could be ahead of PB already. Oh, by 10. Wow, I can save so much time with the first try link feat. 12 seconds, man. God dang. Yeah, I updated my my new Summa Best. This is the first time I did link feed in a PB attempt, or rather fast, I guess. I think it was like 1033 before, or 0033. One more step and this is the farthest I've ever been away from PB. Ooh. Nice door entry. Son of bitch, dude. He's trolling. It's okay. Fine. Still got my life spell to cast. And see where that bot was. Bad. Dang it, if I had killed this bat. Very late attack 3. I don't even know why. Nice. Kind of a bad death mountain, but not having an extra death is like totally fine. I hate that Mew, man. I'm gonna wait to cast Life. Yeah, like a 933X is totally good. Dang. Messed up my up A though. You always want to burn a few frames on that boulder break. You don't want to perfect it, because it makes this lock not work anymore. You just want like a few frames gone, like 2 or 3. Otherwise, the encounters that you get are like horrible up here. Just changes like the frame roll, you know? What? Are you serious? I forgot the Recube jump. I thought I had to do it in town, not here. Bruh. I'm terrible. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I'll try. Yeah. Now I'm like re-queuing it because I'm like, is it on jump? I also want to delay that boulder break there just a hair. The perfect boulder break makes you dodge into the swamp sooner. Bad at killing that guy. Are you serious? You have to kind of like kill the bots if they spawn here, or else it'll despawn the red IK. And he's a massive amount of XP. You can't really skip him. We really want to P-bag here. I'll die to the Moa if I do. Get it? Cool. That's a good death beast. It's a good scenario. Shoutouts to DM for that one. Whatever, man. Do I attack 3 Germafencer? I have. I did on the earlier run. But not in this scenario, no. Yeah. This is the proper scenario here. Route. Like, everything happened according to plan. The only thing that will not go according to plan is if you end up having to skip the 3rd blue skeleton because during the red jar routing, if that blue skeleton doesn't spawn, then it's like, yeah, you're doing attack 3. 18 on the dot. Unless you get a P-bag on the red IK? I think you're fine then? Can't remember. Ooh. I stab. Got a little bit of lag throwing beams in there. Oh, nice diagonal. Big weight on that. P3. That might be the longest I've ever had to wait for a level up to come while hoisting the heart. That was a huge wait. I mean, I guess I technically got there frame perfectly. Annoying. So since I got the red IK at the start, I don't have to dig out the P-bag. Ow. Don't need beams, it's fine, right? Bot bridge will be totally good, or the bot lava. Unlucky. That was fun. Never had to do that before. Guy chased me down. I'll flank him, don't worry. Dang, too bad I died in that medicine cave. Unlucky, man. Not really unlucky, just stupid of me. Heart? Yeah, what's up, Piercy? Don't forget P2 Heart. Don't forget, don't forget. Hopefully your any percent was going good earlier. Get any good times. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, this run is not bad until I died in the medicine cave. I didn't have my jump cues, so I cast life. I didn't have jump. And I died in the lava. Trying to still be fast. Doing a little race here with Shadow. Yo, what's up, Goth? How's it going? Thanks for the good luck. Goth, you should totally get in on 100% NMG. Get in on this tournament, man. It's the best category. Okay, maybe not the absolute best, but it's pretty good. RBO is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm doing great. I did a stream a couple days ago, thinking like every other day until the tournament starts is like good practice here. But yeah, I'm doing just fine. Glad you are too. Desync. That's the butt toucher pattern. The guy like almost gets you. There's definitely scenarios where he can get you too. Usually doesn't. Oops. Messed that up. It's all good. I jumped really early. Speaking of jumping early. So I'm on two count. What the hell, man? Why are they just zigzagging back and forth? Three, four. Fairies? That was so many fairies. This is fine. The worst thing about all that shit besides time loss is just like remembering your count. But bats are 10, levers are 20. And I think I killed one lever, one octo, right? So one's a 10. So I'm at 4. That's the most important thing, is remembering the count. So at max I'm gonna kill like hopefully just an octo. Maybe I just skip the octo and just kill a lever since those are more dangerous. Then I'll try to fairy feet the other. Makes kind of a weird walk, but you know. Don't want to really kill too much. Could really simplify it by just up-Aing here, but there's a lot of weird stuff you gotta do that I don't like. Grabbing the one up after, like on the way over, is so weird. You have to do like a slink. Okay, cool. Just don't even kill any. I was hoping it would random walk away from me, that's why I went so far south. Just run, bro. Yeah, that's the scary thing with doing the fairy feet on that last encounter. I recommend not doing fairy feet. But if you do, you really just gotta wait for an audio cue with the music and then you can go. So you can get your standard encounters that you'd be used to. So, I mean, you can fairy feet it, totally. Just gotta remember the walk is changed because now you're one step further than if you did like an encounter skip. That's why I had to like dodge the second encounter on a really weird tile, right? Unfortunate. I got spat through to the left? I've never had that happen. I was gonna fight him from the right to the left. Last run had a P-bag here. We're 1 for 2 there today. keep trying to route Boots Thinkhead. Just wish Epee Started Palace was a thing. I know. I know. I wish it was too. Let's start a vote to play on a quality of life version of Zelda 2. This is not the good pattern where you get hit early. Oh, double hit, come on. Oh. This is why you learn the Karak Manip. All good. Go north and down, save some lag frames. Or south and up. What is important is that when you say it, you say north and down. Use two different measurements of direction. Oh, the PC version. The bit of this. What do they call that again? I played a version of Jak and Daxter like that. Also, Majora's Mask. Yeah, those PC versions are great. You like anti-aliasing and stuff. And it feels better than emulator. Jak and Daxter one was phenomenal. I already had that queued. All good. Lost time because of a Karak there. Mainly. Decompiled. Recompiled. The recompiled versions. I'm out of water. Unfortunate. On pace to have a decent race time though. I don't, like I mentioned before, I don't know what my PB is. It might be like a high 102, low 103. And we can still 101 this, so... I don't even have many 101s in this category. I think I have 3. 3 total. Or a high one. Nice. Oh, I thought I had time to jump out of the split there. Annoying. I think you have room to cast life in between the red jar grab and going upstairs. I don't remember if you get shield though. I think you do. Well, now I really want to cast life. Yeah, I'll get shield. I just don't get an additional life cast. I'm already on life. Steely. Should've went down. Kill me. Could've saved time there. Dang. That's a terrible Guma. Just got shot right out of my jackhammer. Ejected. One, two, three, four. I actually still save, like, you know, good 15 seconds. So, try to get the Valley of Death gold. Bring that Soma Best down some more. Guess I should look at the race room, just in case. Okay. We're chilling. Shadow's good. Shadow's doing great. Just hope he got his levels. This category has some room for messing up the levels. P2 mainly. Attack 7? That sucks. I'm sorry. Hello? Come on, just go away. What the heck, man? Bruh. Should do jump in here. Jump is just way better for not getting hit. Oh, I forgot. Forgot the delay. Huge time loss segment here. $101 still in the cards. Likely? No. I hate casting Fairy right when you grab the magic key. I swear I miss it like half the time. Going too fast. So now I just Fairy early. In fact, if you Fairy the first frame you enter the screen, it's the fastest anyways. Didn't do that, but you know. Don't forget to Rikyū Fairy. That's the most common place to remember to not Rikyū. For the heart grab. At the drop. Hey. Just go. Stop pausing. Not gonna cast jump in the first room. It's not really worth it. There's only one bad pattern, although it happens frequently. Right there. Get out of here. It just kind of sucks being down the magic to have an additional jump cast there. At the last run I wasn't able to Fairy the item anymore because of a thing that happened. Where I lost magic in this room. Because I broke 2 blocks. Hey, don't miss jump here. Last time I also fell down the Canada wall. fault. I did like a huge jump, I went so far left. Hello, jump gas. God dang it, dude. Get out of my way. What the heck, man? No psh, 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 psh sound. You gotta get rid of that sound by stabbing the horse. Ride the pony. Calm lightning. Missing some hits there, it's all good. As long as he doesn't start descending, you know? Like, still fast. A little bit of time save. We can even save more than that, because that wasn't that great of a P6. Did all this safe jump cast. I fell down a little bit. Are you serious? Oh, that sucks. You wanna know what the funny thing is? I trimmed my nails recently, so my thumbnails are like very, very short. It is a bad thing for fairy feet to have your nails short, at least for my strat. He hit me. Because I'm having to use the skin on my thumb to tap, and I'm getting like a lot of 2-frame taps. Gotta wait a couple days before they grow in a little bit. It's such a funny problem to have in speedrunning. Okay, not having beams kind of sucks. I probably am gonna grab the red jar. So my dumbass got hit here. Dude, can't fairy feet for nothing. 3 back spawns. Nope. You're a punk ass. You did that last time. I have like a 3 frame. Tough point in the race, I know. So many frame perfects. I don't have my foot pedal hooked up, so I can't do that segment split. $102 on the dot, huh? We already pretty much know we're not gonna get a 102. So my GP is 437 in PB. But we can get 102 OX. That'd be my best race time. That'd be kind of cool. Second day back. Oof. That would be cool. I will take it. Everything dies. I could have got through there without that hit. I needed to slide for like a few frames only. It's held down too long. Eat this HP. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Can take a hit on T-Bird. Probably go over to race time now. Sorry, no more chat. I gotta get ready to click done. before Shadow on a attack 7 run. Just do that. So unlucky. The first hit, not my fault. Second hit, I was just like, yeah, just bank on the fact Reflect's gonna let it go through me. It did not. Should've got out of the way. I just wanted to do my setup, you know? Rest in peace, low 102. Whoa, what are you doing? You're doing tricks on it, dude. Barely a 102 in the race. Oh, man. Man. Watch out for Dark Link. Yo, thanks for the GGs. Just found a Sunday newspaper from 2000. Dude, imagine, because the deals are going to be insane, just the prices of things. 2000. Are they advertising like Game Boys and stuff? Dude, in that era, that was the coolest thing, is like seeing all the Nintendo ads for all the different colored Game Boys and stuff. And 64. Oh. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Please don't be my mom. She gotta keep on. Oh my god. I mean, that's just funny. As long as she doesn't take it too seriously. Yo, GG Shadow. Oh man, I used to love magazines and newspapers back then. Remember, I used to always look at the deals for Big Five sporting goods, because they'd have like airsoft gun deals. Used to be really into airsoft. Sunday comics. Sunday comics are great. Got Calvin Hobbes, Garfield. 45 bucks? Oh wow. I think I bought that for like 20 bucks. Likely, you know, years later. The Peanuts. Peanuts. Some Charles Schultz. I used to cut them out and just like save them in all my favorite ones, save them in like a paper stapled together pack. Like this month's comics all here. Peanuts, Garfield. My favorite ones basically. Oh man, good times. Game's hard, this game. Zelda 2. You just take so much damage so fast. You can die so fast in this game. But 102 in a race is great. It's probably like my second or third best race time. Game's hard. Hard game. We knocked the sum of best down about 10 seconds because of the link feat at the start of the game, so that's cool. We could probably get it under an hour now. I don't have a lot of segments though. A lot of people, their sum of best go even lower because they have like palace entries, more town entries, stuff like that. I have a lot of segments that are pretty long, condensed. Lots of things. Like this Reflect Town to Boots. Pretty long segment. But it's better this way. I don't want a bunch of splits to focus on. Don't really mind if my sum of best could be like a lower number. Doesn't matter. See where Shadow is. Smelly Megmats is our race room name. Smelly Megmats. I remember I made the Signalis race, I don't know what you call it, just the category, I guess. Did a bunch of unhinged words in the tag field so that the race rooms would just say the weirdest things. I could knock on Shadow's stream and ask to collaborate. What the fuck is that? Sorry for language. It's the final split. That's true. Just like, I think if you played your game long enough, you know the checkpoints and the times you want to be at. Like, I know I want to be 1740 P2. That's just my checkpoint time. In fact, it's going to be lower now because of the link feet. 1730 is going to be the goal time now. But yeah, you know, you just got those checkpoints in your head. It doesn't matter what the splits say. But yeah, Shadow's on Thundertown. I think he might end up playing more after this, because he just started his stream only an hour ago. So if y'all want, I'm gonna just raid into him. Because I think 2 runs is enough for me. Too much Zelda 2. This is fun though. I'm enjoying playing some Zelda 2 and streaming. So we'll come back to this soon. Maybe every other day kind of thing. If that sounds good, I'm gonna go ahead and raid into Shadow. I appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with me the whole time. And yeah, see, today's Saturday, I'll probably see you on Monday. Thanks, everybody. Bam, 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 bam.